The Exterminating Angel, directed by Luis Buñuel in 1962. This is Luis Buñuel, born in February 22, 1900, Calandia, Spain, and died July 29, 1983. The eldest of seven children of well landowners, he was a Spanish filmmaker who was a leading figure in avant-garde surrealism, which he drew inspiration from. Buñuel attended University of Madrid, where he befriended Salvador Dali and Federico Garcia Lorca. In this scene, guests are eating and conversating together. In this particular scene, one of the servants come in to bring food. He trips and all the food spills on the floor. Leticia walks away from the table and goes to another room. There is a bear in the room, and perhaps that's a symbolic meaning of the savage. Bears fight for food and they dominate territory. This could mean that the guests will become savages. Bears also symbolize authority and courage, which Leticia shows in parts of the film when she encourages her friends to stay strong while going mad in one room. A woman is shown pulling out a handkerchief from her purse and out comes chicken feet. This could be something from her unconscious mind. This could also mean that she may perhaps do witchcraft. She may practice spells, but in one scene she pulls out the chicken feet and make one girl hold it right side up and another hold it right side down while holding hands and chanting. The woman could possibly do this as a prayer in fear of being stuck in a room, but witchcraft holds a deeper meaning. Lambs storm inside the mansion and run up the stairs into the room where the rich people are in. The people kill, cook, and eat two of the lambs. Lambs hold a symbolic meaning which represents purity, innocence, peacefulness, gentleness, and vulnerability. One lamb is left without harm, and it brings sweetness and gentleness while Edmundo holds it. In this particular scene, I think this is where class differences come in. Lower class struggle to make a living, constantly working hard and providing for their families. Sometimes they go hungry and don't eat or drink or even bathe. Now the rich people are suffering in the same way the lower class does. This could possibly be a lesson to learn because in the beginning of the film, the servants were rushing to leave the mansion. They could possibly have cursed the house and the rich people. The rich people are seen eating the lambs they cooked up. They seem more relaxed and chilled. People, lower class especially, tend to suffer when they don't have food or water to drink. In this film, this goes the same for the rich people. As many walk the streets, they turn their heads or don't bother helping those that are suffering outside of their homes. The rich are suffering inside the mansion and no one has gone inside to help or rescue them. The rich are going mad and crazy, being cooped up in one room. They are fighting with one another and eavesdropping amongst people's conversations. The rich are making others go against the people in the room, one by one and then several joining in. This is like an epidemic where people must stay in their homes no matter what, but being stuck at home for who knows how long makes the mind go crazy. Leticia has noticed that everyone was in the same position they were at when they were in the room while the woman was playing the piano. After remembering where they were positioned and what they said after she finished playing, it was as if an invisible gate has been lifted and they all fled the room. They ran out of the mansion with happiness. Towards the end of the film, they are seen in the church, seated next to each other, listening to the choir sing. Once the service has ended, the Pope tries to leave the room but notices that he cannot. Others try to leave as well and notices they cannot either. Perhaps this could mean that people have sinned and in order to appreciate life or others, you must suffer in what you did wrong. This scene is replaying itself from what started in the beginning of the film. In the end, a herd of lambs are running and headed for the church.